Most of this is books. But we're gonna grab everything we can. Alright. Don't know what everything is, but we're gonna look at everything. Okay, we've got that. Letter to Yennefer. Okay. Yennefer, my dear friend, thank you for your letter. Forgive me for not answering you earlier. For answering your earlier attempt to reach me via Megascope. I'm trying to limit my magic communication to the absolute minimum. One never knows who's listening, don't you agree? I'm delighted you have found a position at our gracious Emperor's court and wish you the best of luck in the search for his daughter. It is good to know that Emir's intentions for her have become more, how shall I put it, mundane. Perhaps in these circumstances, an agreement regarding the lodge will prove possible after all. In response to your first question, I can state beyond all doubt that Ciri has not appeared anywhere south of Yaruga. Believe me, I would recognize her magic signature in my sleep. I have not had any contact with Triss for a long time. I only know that things in Novigrad have taken an ill turn. She mentioned something earlier about fleeing to Kovir, but I am afraid that in the current political climate that amounts to an impossible daydream. I hope I will soon be able to join you in Vizima. First, however, I must take care of some unfortunate yet urgent matters in Bouclier. With my fondest regards, Fringilla Vigo. Alright. Thank you for the news about Geralt. He always seems to land on his feet, doesn't he? Alright, well, we took that. Okay. We can't take that. We can't look at that. Okay. What else do we have? Okay. Alright. Alright, we're just grabbing all these books. Okay, we're gonna look at that. Okay, sketches of Ciri. Okay. I don't know why I jumped there, but whatever. Alright. Now, we already looted this room. Let's talk to this dude. Ambassador.
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What about Kovir?
Kovir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the Free City still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
Okay, and Skellige?
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Okay, that's it.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Alright, now let's get out of here. We've already looted everything. Already looted everything. Let's get out of here. Yeah, we looted everything in both rooms, right? Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure. Just want to be clear. Okay. Something's wrong with my stream. Alright, I gotta check something. Yeah, something went wonky with my stream. I don't know why. Well, I know I got an update on my PlayStation, but it did something to my stream. I don't know.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Alright, now we got a couple of things we gotta do. First things first, inventory. And we gotta get back and get all of our gear back up. Okay, so we're going with the Viper Sword. We're going with the Viper Sword. We're going with the crossbow. Okay, we're going with, unfortunately, medium armor. Hunter boots. Trousers. And hunting gauntlets. Alright, and that's it. Now, we need to... Alright, we need to look for the secret place. Now, also, we're gonna grab a few herbs. We're not gonna go too crazy. I mean, we might as well get some herbs going on here. Alright. Now, okay, what was that? Come on. Alright, now, we're looking for... There. Alright, dude, move. Alright. There we go. And we're gonna take what's in here, which is... Alright, old letter. Okay. Dear Sir Roger DeWell, please forgive me for my tardy response. I was waiting for Golan Vivaldi to confirm sufficient funds we were available to redeem the bill of exchange you provided. Not that I don't trust you, but the gods help those who help themselves, as the Kedwini saying goes. Getting straight to our question, Princess Ada's curse could indeed be caused to return. The Witcher from Rivia. Okay, so yeah, they did make it. They did make her curse return, by the way, in the previous game. Actually, it was in the first game, not the second one. Oh, and we need to equip that better saddle. So, Roach and 25 saddle. Yes. Well, we were using a 25 saddle. All right. And bombs. Let's go ahead and put our bombs in our bomb slot. I don't know why they're not. Okay. Okay, now we're on our way out of here. We're not playing Gwent because we're not playing Gwent.
Civilization ends at this camp's boundary.
Okay. And we don't really need to do much else here. We're just gonna get out of here. Alright, so we're headed to... Okay. We're headed here, and we're going to the Hangman's
Geralt
Tree.
and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Okay. All right, we're almost in, where are we going now? We're going to Velen. And then we're gonna check our alchemy, see what else we have going on. Figure some things out. Yeah, it's a long load screen. Alright, well, let's take a quick look at alchemy. And I don't have anything new. Alright. So. Yeah, we're not going to start Hearts of Stone until we're level 30.
Move it!
Alright. Alright, let's keep going. Alright. Now. Doesn't look like I got... Okay, it doesn't look like they followed me in. Okay. That groaning is a little... Alright, let's go and see if I can't loot a few houses. Nope. Okay. Alright. Yeah, there's a little bit of house looting that has to happen. Okay. So we can't do too much of that here in this town. Alright, so we're not going to go too crazy. We'll move on. Take a quick look at our quest lines. Possible quests. Yeah, okay, I understand about quest difficulty. Right now, we've got a level 5, and we're level 4. Secondary quests, Wild at Heart, that's a level 7, we're not going to worry about that. We'll get a little higher up before we start worrying about that kind of thing.
Come on now.
Alright, Roach.
Then both forces attacked, one from either side.
Alright. Okay, here's a guy. This is a quest. I think we can do this quest fairly soon.
Do not cast him out, Roderick.
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Alright, now, Funeral Pyres. What level quest is that? Oh, it's lower level. We're gonna do that first. Okay. And we're not too far, so we're gonna go on foot. And we gotta make sure Igni is our ability. It should be right up here. Wild dog. Okay, more wild dog. Okay, now we got them. Okay, nope, rot fiend. Okay. Okay, let's loot the dogs before we forget. And the rot fiend. And we'll...
Now for a shot of Igni.
Alright, and get away from the fire itself. Okay, now, there should be some loot. I think there's usually loot around in this thing. Maybe not. Alright, so we'll go to the next one, but we're gonna take the horse there. Alright, Roach, let's go. Man, we're doing this quest before we... Oh, good grief, a bear. Well, you know what?
Fast, Roach.
Let's take care of this bear, because why wouldn't we? Because bears are fun. Really, dude? Gotta get him. Yeah. I realized the bear wasn't attacking me, but... And that was all me being a kind of a dick to the bear, but... Now, there was some loot up here. And there's another bear right there. I'm gonna leave it, though. But there was what looked like some loot right in here. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go on foot here. And I see the monsters already. Oh, maybe that's something else. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. Hope they burn well.
And okay, we're gonna go ahead and eat a little bit of roast chicken. Get that regen going. Start looting these bodies. Alright. Any more loot? Yeah, there is.
Now for a shot of Igni.
And let's go ahead and give him the Igni. And we're gonna loot this. Alright, and okay, we're a good long way away from the next one. Alright, so let's go. And let's get to the last pyre. Beautiful scenery. Okay, passing a graveyard. Passing more hanged men. That's not too ominous. Okay. Getting close. Do the rest on foot. Okay, here we go. This is a big one.
Shit, one's still alive.
Oh, got it. Beheaded it. Alright, now.
If it ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
A priest?
We'd agreed to meet as usual, just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
We still talking about a priest of the eternal fire?
I'd say so. Beat-stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium-grade fistek from me 3 times, everything perfect, but the 4th, his men came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shoved me in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
And to make sure, he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, Witcher.
Alright. And that is going to be the end of this episode. I'm going to thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace.